Currently, the national conversation is on BBI, and this basically BBI is proposing to amend the constitution. There are those who are for BBI, and there are those who are not supporting BBI. Over time, Kenyans thought that the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya will take the opposing side, but he seems to have gone slow on that. And I think basically the reason why he's being pushed to take the no campaign is that he provides the leadership for the no campaign. Because as we are talking now, a lot of Kenyans, a number of Kenyans are expressing dissatisfaction with some of the recommendations. And even though they are saying they may not support BBI, none of the Kenyans has emerged out as the leader of the no campaign. And I think basically why there is a push to have the DP supporting the no campaign is that it can provide some leadership, because that leadership is lacking. But I think being a politician, smart in that he knows if you oppose something which is majority of Kenyans are supporting, you are likely to lose. And if you lose, this might send some signals on what is likely to happen in 2022. So it's like a way of saying, I don't want to get to a situation where I oppose this initiative, and then after losing, Kenyans might also think that they will lose 2022. So he's in a catch-22. And I think basically the way he's playing it is just that you've heard him say he's now focusing more on 2022 and not the BBI. So I think the reason why you have the likes of Uhuru Kenyatta, the likes of Raila Odinga, the likes of Kalonzo Musyoka saying he needs to come out clear and say what he wants, is to be able to put him in a corner where he can belong the position. And in a way that once now BBI passes, and there are very high chances that BBI will pass, that then it will be like saying, now we have started the journey to 2022 and we'll also lose 2022. But so basically to me, I think the reason why Ruto is not taking leadership in terms of the no campaign is because he's a politician and he knows the implication of such a move. And more likely, despite the push, I really don't see him taking up that challenge to provide leadership. So I see a situation where you let the people decide. And I'm sure he has, even when you look at the county assemblies which come from the Rift Valley, most of them voted for yes. And I'm sure he might have indicated to them just vote yes, because at the end of the day, this thing will go through. So to me strongly, I think really despite the pushing, it's not likely to take the leadership. On matters regional integration, and that is the East Africa community, I think Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and the other member states have a lot to benefit if they come together. And this is basically because studies have confirmed that when you integrate at regional level, you are likely to benefit more because your market gets enlarged, you have a huge population to serve, the advantages come with the free crossing of borders, the advantages which come with the use of the same currency. And I think basically what has happened is that we have agreed to work together as East Africa. But there's been challenges. And the challenges are coming more from just some minor misunderstanding between countries. For example, at times you have seen Uganda not working very well with Rwanda, Rwanda not working very well with Burundi because of political reasons. At times you have seen Kenya not working very well with Tanzania. And what is happening basically this is a result of political differences and also the so-called supremacy issues, where people think that independence means you do your things differently. But since we all agree that regional integration is good and good for the region, then I think the leadership of the member states should go that extra mile to make sure that they work as a team and work as a region. We are happy as Kenya that now our president is taken up the leadership of the region, and we are also lucky that now the Secretary General is also a Kenyan. So I see a situation where having Secretary General who is a Kenyan and the chairman who is a Kenyan, the high chance that then they will be able to work as a team and harmonize the rest of the region, bring them together so that they think together, they do things the same way, in that case just to kind of maximize, optimize the benefits to the region. So what I would recommend is in terms of currency, we have been pushing to see that they could have the same currency for the region. Either we could call them East African shilling, other than Tanzania shilling, Kenya shilling or Uganda shilling, we just have East Africa shilling. But this takes time and it's normally the third tier of integration. So I think we are likely to get there as time goes. But for now, we continue using our individual currencies, and it's obvious the Kenyan currency is the strongest out of all. So Kenya must also be reaping some benefits as a result of currency depreciation and appreciation. And I really want to see a situation where as we move to the future, then we have the same currency. So for me, I'm a strong believer on regional integration, and I would really want to encourage that the leadership of East Africa region supports this important economic bloc so as to maximize benefits to our people. Thank you.